Good morning everybody, it's the 18th of March and it's Banana Day and we're here at Cranleigh Golf Club today. What can I say about this place? We have been here before a long time ago. It's quite easy to get to, just off Bar Hatch Lane, and I'm currently standing just in front of the clubhouse here. It's all very oldie worldy, like an old barn, which is absolutely fantastic. We start with the practice putting green here. They are doing work on that, and they are doing work on most of the greens throughout the course, I have been warned. The car park is on a bit of a slope, so yeah, just be aware of that when you're coming in. And the actual road actually cuts through in front of the tee for the first hole, which is a par 3. If I come up here, you can see the first tee over to the first green, covered by bunkers, bushes, all sorts, and a ravine. So it's going to be a very interesting first hole. Here's the car park just over there. As I say, on the slope, we've got a gym here, we've got everything. So I'm going to take you for a little walk around. We've got tennis courts, take you for a little walk, and you can see what I'm talking about. We've got a nice seating area outside in the summer. You can see the barn type style clubhouse. I won't show you the gym because people are probably looking at me and thinking, why are they filming me? But this is the way into the clubhouse up here. Good signage, so you can see everywhere where you got to go, and you just come up here. See, come round, and then the door is just on the right hand side there, and that is the start of Cranleigh Golf Club.
Good morning everybody, I'm Matt, the Minion, and now it's time for today's breakfast review here at the wonderful Cranleigh Golf Club. Okay, so well, I'm going to start. This is my first breakfast for some 6 months, so I was really looking forward to it.
Must have been hungry.
It didn't take long to wolf it down. I'm going to say standard fare. So what did we have? We had an egg, fried, very nice. We had 2 rashers of bacon, slightly crispy, just how I like it. I'm going to say actually the star of the show was the bacon for me today. We had half a tomato, which was a big tomato. I'm very impressed with the size of the tomato because I like tomatoes. Looking around at the plates afterwards, there's a few people that don't eat your tomatoes, people. A reasonably sized mushroom, wasn't too bad at all. A hash brown, very crispy. A sausage and toast. Now I noticed an inconsistency with the toasting today. Some people's toast was very, very dark. Some people's was very light. Mine was bit too light for me, but listen, I'll live with that. I've got 2 issues today, only 2. Okay, one issue was temperature control. This is a new one actually. I don't normally talk about temperature control because everything's normally around the same temperature. Oh, I forgot the beans. Beans were in a ramekin. Good, well done. Right, let's go back to temperature control. Temperature control on the hash brown and the sausage. Hash brown and the sausage were roasting. They're like come out of a fiery furnace. And the rest of it was a reasonable temperature. So if you do come here and have a breakfast, leave your sausage and your hash brown to the end. My second and final gripe is one of our party doesn't have eggs. He can never have eggs. And I've got to say, most places will offer an alternative. There was no alternative offered for our group member that doesn't like eggs today. So that is a minus point, but otherwise, standard fare, not too bad at all. We're looking forward to a good round of golf. Happy days.
Right, we've had breakfast and now everybody is on the practice putting green. JC's just preparing himself. Gary cleaning his balls. There's Kemo practicing. Minion, there's Minion. Let's watch Minion take a practice putt.
Watch this. Right, I'm going to line it up and then I'm not even going to watch. Watch. This is how crap I am, Rich.
He skimmed the rim.
Okay.
So there's Dad just walking over now, and it has to be said that I've got a new pair of golf shoes on. I've been waiting to wear these.
Do you look smart?
They feel very comfortable, and they were a birthday present or were they a Christmas present from someone who is now going to be known as the Chiefette. It's Minion's biggest fan. Hello! Hello! Whee! And yes, she shall be known as Chiefette. So they are very comfortable, thank you very much for these. And we'll see you around the course.
Yeah, I don't know about all this this golf malarkey and all this putting. I'm going to take him now into the gym. Let's go.
Well, that's going to happen. Right, first tee at Cranleigh. Be aware of the traffic coming from the right hand side. Over the road, over the ravine, over the bunkers, on the green. One putt to start with a birdie. Can the old boy do it? Watch and learn, everyone. Watch and learn. That's down there somewhere. Not where it wants to be. Next up, Dale. There's no cars. He's clear to go. He's done a great shot over the top. There's a lot of bunkers that side. Right, third up, first group is JC. No traffic coming, he's clear to go. Great shot there. If only you could hit the ball next time. That's going to be straight on it, straight on it.
That's the one. That's a hole in one.
Right, so we are now on the third hole. The first hole, as I said, was a par 3. The second one was a par 4. A bit tricky, not very long, but tricky. It's called a telegraph pole hole or something like that, but it will say on the scorecard. Bit of trouble on the left, bit of trouble on the right. It's a bit of a blind shot to the green from the tee, but it's doable. Third hole is just behind me from the tee, and you've got to go over this big tree here, and between the two bunkers is your ideal location. In the summer, when the trees are all, you know, out in bloom and whatever it is that trees do, you know, it makes it very pretty, and it can be very daunting for the people who aren't the long hitters. You've got Andy just over on the right hand side. He's out with Minion, Brownie and Sunny today, and I'm out with my old mate Gary, my old mate Kempo, and my nemesis of Coxie. We've all hit fairly good shots off the third tee. No one's in any real trouble. Kempo's on the other fairway out in the open, but that's not any issues. The greens are currently being all sanded, so you know they're a bit stony in some places, but they had to do them at some stage and they haven't been able to do them. But it's a very nice course. The staff are very friendly here. No one's been in any bunkers yet, so that's no major issues. It's one of the favourite courses on our track that we do, but we'll keep you updated as we go around and show you some more picturesque moments. Alright, we finished the third hole, so we're going to make our way down to the fourth. I think it might be this one where you've got to be careful about what tee you're going for, because you might think it's a tee that you're about to walk past, but then it's not. So, I'm not sure if there's a tee up there. I don't know if that's the one that we should be going for or not, or is that the 15th? No, that's the 15th. So that's what I'm saying, don't get confused, because we've just walked past the 15th tee. I'm walking around now to here, which is the fourth. This one's got a little bit of water down the middle of the fairway. A lot of it's been roped off here. They're obviously doing a bit of work on it. But the third is a bit deceiving. Oh, we've got a temporary tee there, temporary tee. So this will be fun. So I'm currently up around the green on the fourth hole. As I said, it was a long par 5. We have all struggled to make it up here. It's once you're over the water in the middle of the fairway, it's pretty much still quite a distance to go. The greens, as I said before, are a bit sandy because they're doing what they've got to do with them. Because of the weather, they haven't been able to do it before. But it's a little bit boggy in places, which we aren't actually expecting, considering they're allowing buggies now. I'm very surprised by that. But I'm down to putt for par, which is quite some distance. If I can just move back, you'll see the flag. There we go, just off the green. That's Coxey planted one right next to the pin. And that 6th hole at Cranleigh, nearest the pin, 170 to the centre, is Gary. Right, so we're now on the 7th, and just bear in mind that when you are here, it's shared tee with the 9th. The 7th goes down this way, and the 9th goes down this way. And for this one, we're aiming for the black and white post. Someone's just launched one behind us, somewhere. It's still very boggy in places. I mean, we are very surprised that they've allowed buggies. Trolleys, to be honest. I don't know about the buggies, haven't seen any buggies, but trolleys, very surprising, but this is a par 4, stroke index 4, 381 yards, and it's a blind green again. Right, so we've made it to the 9th at Cranleigh, and this is a long par 5, approximately 480 yards or something, but you've got a ditch about 260 from the tee, and then it's around the corner to the right, and then it all goes uphill. There's an interesting part of the course around here. I feel you've got to know what you're doing around here, to be fair. The ladies' tees are quite a way forward from the gents. We've had so far, what have we had? We've had one temporary tee, which isn't bad. And the bunkers, I've been in 2 bunkers now. Apart from just being a little bit damp, most of the bunker area is good, to be fair. That's obviously down to the weather, but nobody's playing particularly well. But there's a lot of places off the fairway that if the ball plugs, you just generally kind of lose it, really. We've lost a few balls because of it. Kempo has just gone back over onto the green that we just played because I think he finished that hole, I'm not sure, to be fair, so he wants to go and have a little play at it. We've got Gary behind that tree. That was his tee shot, it wasn't great. What's he going to do here? He's come out. Oh, he's planted it right there. That was a great shot, but it was that tree there that got in the way. Coxey's attitude isn't great. He's got the hump because he's not playing very well. So I'll show you the green when we get around it. But you see that telegraph pole there? That's roughly where it starts to turn. So whenever we get down there, I'll show you what we're looking at. Alright, here we go, as promised. This is the walk down the fairway of the 9th. There's the telegraph pole, the bunkers. Me and Kempo have both gone in there, we believe. Those are 2 great shots, but the wind is opening up a little bit. This is the ditch that it looks worse from back there than what it actually is, I think. But let's just have a little look, see. Change the view a little bit. There we go. See that? Although, yeah, it's a bit of a ravine in there. This is on the other side. So yeah, you probably don't really want to go in there if you can help it. But we've all made it across in one piece, which is always a bonus. You can't grumble at that. Gary's doing alright. There's a few pylons and wires going across this course, so obviously if you hit one you then get a free job or whatever it is. Fairways are pretty good. Still, there we go, look, I'll show you this, see how wet that is. Look at that, you see? You get that in parts around this course, but it's generally good. I've just been told by Kemp that there's only one ball in the bunker. That's either going to be me or him. Kind of hope it's going to be him, not me. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's have a look, see. Right, 9 holes finished. Let's go for a walk around to the 10th. Down the old country lanes, country paths. See that all the trees are still bare. Now I believe that this 10th hole is quite straight from memory. And it's quite narrow. But it's what it is. I think there's out of bounds on the right hand side, which will be interesting. I think everybody's struggling here today for one reason or another. I'll show you what we're going for in a minute. Hang on, nearly there. I think you've got to wait for the bell before playing on this hole. I don't know why, I can't remember. I thought it was dead straight. But the tees are all the way back there. Where are the yellows then? Oh, the yellows are there. Okay. Dead straight, isn't it?
That's a nasty hole, that is. Who's that flag is? Oh, it's straight, isn't it?
Dead straight, yeah.
I was looking at the other flag around the
Dead
corner.
straight, dead straight. Right, so we are now on the 12th after playing a narrow 10th and a long par 3 11th, which is about 205 yards to the back of the green. This 12th is very interesting. It's a dog leg left, back right round to the 10th green. I've just been laughed at for taking a rescue wood off the tee, but I've made it to the bend, so I've played it safe. Kempo's gone over towards the big tree and we think it might have plugged. Gary and Coxie over on the right hand side. I think Gary's gone a little bit too far, which is precisely why I didn't use my driver. But there's a few interesting holes. There's a bit of narrowness going on, but balls should be able to be fine providing they don't plug too much. Still very wet in places, as I've said before. There you go, this is a fairway. See how muddy or skid marky that is. But yeah, we're doing all right. The weather's clearing up. We've got the jumpers off, which is nice. Getting a little bit out of breath. That's just because I'm unfit, not because of anything else, people, so don't panic. Right, we've got 2 balls up here. I think that's going to be me and Coxie. There we go. Show you around the bend. Quite a sharp one. We've got a ravine in the front of the green as well. You can see the where is it? There we go. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. The life ring and the yellow stakes. That's the green in front of us. But this is currently what we're looking like. Very open. We've played that hole there. Played that one. That's the par 5 9th, I believe. And this is the current situation. Campo's got his. Right, we've made it to the 15th, and this is our longest drive hole. It's a narrow fairway, and currently the marker is probably about 130 yards, only just on the fairway, just in front of that bunker. We are off a temporary mat as well on this hole, which is a shame, but it's Gary. Is it a screamer? Is that going to stay on? I think it's in the bunker, Gary. That's unfortunate. Right, next up is Happy Coxie. That's going to be on the fairway,
That's on the fairway.
between the two bunkers.
Yeah.
Yep, straight in the middle. Right, we have just finished the 16th, which is a tee shot that you need to aim for the black and white post. It's a par 4. I just finished that. We're now coming on to the 17th, which is a little par 3, and this actually is very close to the tee on the 5th. So make sure that you don't get them mixed up. And this is a very short-ish par 3, and you'll see over there that's the entrance to the club there. And you've got the road running all the way along, and you are out of bounds if you go on the road. Got bunkers in front. There's a group in front of us. That's Dad, JC and Dale. But this isn't the shortest par 3. We've had one before that was about 93 yards from where the pin was. So this is probably about 120 at a guess, as my clubs clatter into Coxie. The other group is catching us up over there. So yeah, it's going well. There you go, that's how close the road is. There's a car entering there, getting out of the way before we tee off, probably safest. Oh yeah, let's see how this gun goes. Right, we've made it to the 18th now. Some idiot's going past here hooting his horn because he thinks it's funny because it's near a golf course. Idiot. But this 18th is a dog leg round to the right. See that big tree? You kind of want to hug that as you go round, and the silver birch is in a far distance. That's where the middle of the fairway is-ish. So once you reach that, it then goes down as it's going round, and it comes back up to the green, which you'll see very shortly as I approach the top of the mound. Coxie hasn't played very well at all. He's not very happy. Camo's played all right. I think we've all had a better back 9 than front. So yeah, here we go. And you can see that's the second hole right in the distance over there. You see that? Get my finger straight. There we go. That's the second hole. And the green for the 18th is somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. I'll get there in a minute. My trolley keeps going to the right for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So, here we go. You see the flag just coming into view now behind Coxie. It's going down. There we go, and a bunker on the right hand side. Let's just zoom in for you. There we go. So today we've paid £33 for a full English tea, coffee and 18 holes. Well worth it, I think. Shame it's just a little bit muddy, but fair play for letting us have the trolleys out and about. Beautiful day as per usual. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, pass it on. We're in these difficult times, we're the ones still out having fun, so it's all good, it's all good. Don't forget, everybody wants to be a banana, not everybody can be a banana, and I'll see you in 3 weeks time at the next one.